Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich as Yugoslavia. Let us continue off where we last left off. So it's June 13th, which should mean that you have Alsace-Lorraine available to you, I guess, tomorrow. So once you're done this, which is 15 days through, so we're looking at about 85 days until the war, the Second Weltkrieg actually begins. So that's going to be happening, yeah, about August of this year. So we gotta, I feel like we're pretty prepared, all things considered. You guys already filled up on your aircraft. How many more planes do I have in reserve? Not that many. We'll throw you maybe to, let's say, 150. Make you 250 and call that a day. At least for right now. Of course, we're still technically at war with the West Indies Union. Venezuela has managed to actually push them to Georgetown, so we might actually see the end of this war sooner rather than later. The Bahari Commune over here is also looking pretty bad. I can't imagine them actually winning their war anytime soon. So, I mean, I'm glad that at least one of these wars is over. The SRI is actually losing some territory against the Republic. They're also losing some territory to Sicily's down here. So we'll see what they do. They should automatically join the International once the war actually begins. I don't know if it's like a decision or like an event they get. But typically they do end up joining the war. So I guess we'll give Venezuela... Actually, they didn't technically take this territory. That's 372. Do they have any more cheap provinces? 77, 22, but I think those are cheap provinces anyway. I'm assuming that's probably what Venezuela took. We'll give the rest to Canada. And I'm going to assume that is a fair deal. Yeah, because technically the Portuguese troop did land in Georgetown. So then that is that. We also get another 20 political power, which is fantastic. We've already cored all the territories that we need to core, so we're looking pretty okay there. Ground support requires air activation, which gives us 50 close air support. I will take them for free, absolutely. And you guys have reforms at the West Indies Federation. So hopefully this time they do not rebel against us. Gaining some infrastructure is not too bad. I'm actually thinking, I mean, one civilian factory. Factories are always nice. 150 political power, though, is just a free law. Do we actually need any of that, though? Yes. Actually, probably not. Actually, no, we can hire some of these people down here. We'll go to war economy because we can. No real reason not to. Don't care about the West Indies Federation. Don't care about any of this. War prop, like we already have 100% war support, so we're looking pretty good to all things considered. And I'm going to say at this point that I don't think that Romania is going to invade us. Because if they were going to, I feel like they already would have. Let's move these troops to these fronts for now. Unfortunately, because the Republic here has actually pushed their way towards the border, Ravenna is no longer this free territory. Which is a little bit of a shame, but you know, it is what it is. I'm also even thinking, like, maybe attacking into Italy doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe we just want... No, I think we do want to try to push our way into Italy. When we get the opportunity to do so. Now, you are demanding Alsace-Lorraine. That's to be done in 47 days. Okay, so 47 days is... around, like, August 20th. We have a few weeks left to prepare. And I feel like we're doing pretty alright. Motorized division, infantry division still being built pretty slowly, but I think we're looking good. We do actually need some more steel. We're actually missing 17. We'll get that from Russia. We do naturally make some steel. Make 23. So getting another level of excavation tech probably isn't the worst idea in the world. Maybe after TOTA anti-air, we can maybe think about getting excavation 3. Give us some more steel to work with so we can maybe try to import less from other countries so we can save up on some civilian factories there. Because you're in the faction. Romania's not a faction. Two Sicilies can join up with us. They can join the Entente. Or they can join up with the Reichspakt. I'm not too sure which way they'll actually swing on that. And you guys are actually doing a fantastic job actually pushing the SRI back. Do you have 7 to 37, 6 to 15, 7 to 28? Like, there's a chance that I think they're actually outnumbered. Will they lose before the war actually begins? Probably not. I'm going to start slowly producing up some towed anti-air. Let's take one off of... Let's take one off you. One off fighters for now. I know we're still not using the template for anything, but at some point we're going to. Don't worry about that. We have a bonus to here, but we still have the army experience that I want quite yet. 1940 research speed. Seems good. I know I did say we were going to take excavation, but I've changed my mind. We're going to just go for the improved computing machine. And for you, 40. We get a 60% bonus here. But actually, we get a 70% here. So let's actually start making some factories up towards the north. And you're ready. You're ready for the war. 25 days. 25 days. And Germany never says yes to actually handing it over. I'm assuming you're going to join a faction. Like, I think it makes a lot of sense that that's what you would do. And the CSA is still doing very, very well in America. Canada, I don't think they're going to invade until the Party of Commune's dead. And once the second Weltkrieg begins, they might actually just immediately declare war on Britain, or for the French will declare war on the Commune. Which would probably also just keep delaying any intervention in America. Which could, of course, be extremely, extremely bad. Okay, so we got our extra infrastructure, so I can get that 150 political power. You guys might be able to get 2. By the time that's done, we should actually be able to get 2 laws going, which would be quite nice for us. Oh no, Ravenna. I know we don't have any naval units, but I'm assuming once the Reichspakt of war with France, we should be looking pretty okay. And that's assuming, of course, that Canada or France even gets into the war immediately. Because you're, like, Spain being in the Reichspakt is also, like, amazing for us. That's going to just open up another front line for the French. And can they really deal with, like, 1, 2, probably 3 front lines? Maybe not. Like, it's going to be difficult for them for sure. Leave this plan for now. I'm actually thinking we just send more units to naval invade there. And you are now in a major war. I can't imagine the National Revolutionary Government's going to be surviving too much longer in China. I mean, there's even a chance that the Italian Republic actually just takes Ravenna. I'm not too sure who's attacking who at this point. He also has an ultimatum. France has declared war on Germany. So you guys are now at war. Canada has declared war on Union Britain, so they actually did immediately get involved. American United States will declare war on the United States as well. So I guess I'll just join your war right away. There we go. We have joined our way into the second Weltkrieg. We're now at war with the French. But Italy has not actually joined into the war. There's still actually no factions. I wonder if I actually attacked you. 100 days, though. So my plan kind of requires us to invade our way into Italy. But if they actually just don't join a faction, that kind of puts a bit of a dent in that plan. For sure. Your naval experience, your research toward doctrine. You're really not useful at all. And Canada's actually declared war on the CSA. You're really just invading everybody right now, huh? Okay then. Well, we'll see how that goes for you. I'm surprised they actually declared war on everyone. To me, that seems like it may be a bit much, but you know, what do I know? 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. We could just invade our way straight into southern France right now. If Italy is not going to join the Internationale, maybe we just do that. Like, just invade our way straight into Nice or something like that. Because we could do it. Because you're all at war. Technically, Austria's puppet states are not in the war quite yet, but they will be soon. Russia has not gotten involved quite yet. Yeah, and I don't think we need to be on this front, because I don't see Austria going to war with us anytime soon. I guess we'll join a war against the CSA, because why not? And my aircraft right now can't do too much. We're going to be landing in France quite soon. Like, you're in a major war. But, like... I don't think Canada can beat the CSA. I think they've basically just committed suicide. Denmark's joined the Reichspakt. Like, you're in a really bad spot. Because, again, Italy hasn't actually joined the faction. Maybe because they're still at war with the Republic and two Sicilies. So they don't actually want to get involved quite yet. That's my best guess. But I definitely think Canada is going to just end up losing their, losing the war here. Is this against, Britain? No, against the CSA. Yeah, no, we don't care about that too much. You have so many units down here. What's wrong with you? Why do you have so many guys defending your southern ports? They're like all in Toulon. Do they have a naval base here? They do have naval defenses, but I usually don't see the AI build too many of. Sure, we'll get a non-aggression pact with you. That seems fine. Why do you have so many men down here, though? When you have such massive front lines everywhere else? That's what I'm surprised by. And if we can break our way into Nice, that would be nice. And seeing as Italy is not actually in the war, we can kind of secure a little position here. See if we can just force our way. Because you're just a militia unit. Unless they're sending reinforcements into this province. I can't really tell, though. Yeah, Germany, sure, we can have a non-aggression pact. Hey, Austria, I know you don't like me, but do you want to have a non-aggression pact? They don't, because they do not like me. They actually want to take the territory back. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. With 275 power here, we can at least get... I really have, like, nobody here. Fighter manufacturer. I guess we'll go for a chief of army. I mean, just 10% attack... I think it's just good. It's just good. 3 naval dockyards, destroyers we don't care about too much. 1 military factory. I'm fine with the negative 75 political power. We really don't have that much use for it anyways. I know I did just take the one to get plus 150, but don't worry about that too much. It's paying for this one, basically. 92. They don't have naval superiority, or they don't have air superiority down in southern France, which is nice for us. And I think you're all sending units to Canada to fight the CSA. I feel like that maybe is a little bit of a mistake, but let's not worry about that too much. Okay, we're 93, 94. Once we at least have a beachhead, I'll feel, you know, a lot better. If Britain has all these troops down here, do you think they have anybody actually... 83%, 57, 43, 53. We could have actually landed up here if we wanted to. But with Britain having all these troops down towards the south, I actually would imagine that they don't have any units in Britain proper. Which could lead to them being capitulated quite easily. Again, the SRI basically has no chance. They're getting absolutely destroyed, which is nice for us. It does make our lives simpler. I don't know what their plans are for Finland. Maybe Sweden will join the war at some point. Or Russia just invades Finland, because we're actually getting a justification right now. I wish we had some naval units, though. So we could at least have a, some cover. Okay, now they've joined the Internationale. So now our initial... Actually, we couldn't even invade Ravenna because it's actually owned right now by the Republic. We're now going to send all of our units over to this front. Delete you. Just delete this for now. Because, again, I'm not worried about the Austrians doing too much. Move our units around. Austria is called Hungary into the war. Not a huge surprise. Keep moving our units through. We got undersigned divisions. We will currently make you under our best attack general. We have horrible generals. Have you noticed that? We'll go with you. We'll make you the Red Army for right now, and just garrison in this port. until I want to send you across the sea. And really just waiting for reinforcements to arrive. They'll be on their way soon. You guys haven't joined a faction, but I think they'll join a faction once the SRI here is... I probably should go to this province. When are you guys going to show up? Okay, you're just around Rome right now. And now Italy has been called into the war. That is A-okay. I still think our position's pretty good. You've actually joined the Reichspakt, which is unfortunate. You've also joined the Reichspakt. I was hoping that you would join up with the Entente, but you know, it is what it is. But, you know, having a foothold here is nice. When Germany and Austria starts flooding troops into this region, Italy has absolutely no chance. Like, less than 0. Are these our units? No, they're not. But our units will be here soon. Thank you for giving me your equipment. I appreciate it a great deal. And you might as well make this into a full encirclement here. And Russia's declared war on the Reichspakt, which doesn't affect us necessarily quite yet. I mean, how many troops does Russia have, do you think? 47 to 152. Which honestly isn't that many. Unrated naval battle reports. We lost a convoy. It sucks, but you know, it is what it is. And I guess your initial plan right now is push here, push away to the border. I guess actually no, Switzerland is actually in the Reichspakt. So let's push our way kind of in this general position. Because you're fighting so many people right now. That, like, this is when you zoom out even more. Like, there's no way the Internationale has this war. Canada might still lose just because they're fighting the CSA. We'll have to see. But if we can push away to Turin, Italy might just capitulate right then and there. Because a lot of their major cities have already been taken. Yeah, so let's just try an actual push straight to Turin. Because I think it'll work. I think it'll work and it'll get them to give up. Maybe we'll need to still take Genoa. We'll see. Because they're throwing a lot of units here. But yeah, like, your front line is so absolutely massive. We actually are running out of supplies. 18 out of 2. We can kind of fix that by going like this. Which does sometimes work. Now we're only 19 out of 17. We'll have to kind of keep our eye on this. Because it does work. It's weird, but... Like, what's the bottleneck here? Bottleneck, I think, is the port right now in Nice. It's only a level 2 fort. So if we could somehow push our way towards taking another one, that would probably help our situation. But for right now, if you just do this forever, like, we should be fine. Again, it's a little bit cheesy for sure. We'll also upgrade our fighters, because why not? Do we have an airport around here? We don't. We actually don't have air superiority anymore. It's like, what's the problem? It's like this sea zone has some problems with it, which is unfortunate. What do we want to research? We want to probably go for some sort of infantry stuff. No, you're already researching all that. Now, wait till we have 100 points here. Actually, you know what, Red Army? You can prepare a naval invasion from here to... Let's just say Plymouth. I know it's a very long distance, but I still think it'll actually work for you. Who's attacking? The French unit. Okay, can't do too much about that. fall of Manila. And they are sending a lot of units through. And again, I can't upgrade this naval base because technically it's not my territory. It's the French Republic's territory. So I can't change that. Let's get a bonus to land doctrine. And are we missing anything? We're missing a... You know what? We're actually probably going to run out of infantry equipment sooner rather than later. So, you know, let's get this going for, like, here. Still want to wait for a little bit of time on you. Let's actually get Excavation 3. Have you force attack your way through? A 21 out of 8 is not good. It's in fact very bad. But if we can push our way up. Austro-Hungary is federalized, so that means that they're just one country now. Yes. Which should help us out. But it's also very dangerous for if they ever decide to come kill us. Okay, we're at 96, 97. Let's just fix your supplies for just a moment. Mission from the Kingdom of Greece. Yugoslavia offers. Yeah, we'll accept. I don't see a reason not to. And now you're going to immediately march your way into Turin. You're going to go here. You're going to go here, and you're going to go to there. Spread your way out, because this is now technically a new area. Let's fix supplies again. We're still force attacking for the next 2 days. Who's actually attacking in this army? A lot of units. And if we can make it to Turin... Yeah, you're our 40 combat with. Send you here for now. You're pretty good. Actually, I only wanted one of you. So don't train those troops up right yet. And we've taken you. Is that enough to get them to capitulate? The answer is no. They're actually at 42%, so they're actually not quite ready to die quite yet. But I feel like this is progress. You are actually owned right now by Sardinia, I think. Yeah, which is not really what we want, but we're in a position right now that yeah, non-aggression pact, non-aggression pact, non-aggression pact, all seems good. You're way too expensive. We don't want to go for you quite yet, but now we can get you cheap on 44 days. We're really just waiting for either the Republic or Two Sicilies to finally get the kill on Italy, which will free up a lot of supplies for us. But I do think that for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Swim. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoy, thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.